Swear. And he'll get it into midfield at the 49. It'll be a pick. And it sets up a third down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Patriots' 42-yard line.
Throwing on second and 8. Ryan. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown.
To Marquise Brown.
Marquise Brown. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
At the 45-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Scan situation. Let's go. 59. Easy. 59. Pick up the ball. Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9". I got you, pump.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And throw right side complete to Parker. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
34-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Just like that. 15. 57 Mike. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Watch 57. 57's Mike. Come to my work. We want it. Come. Hey, 57. 57 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Reception here by Ruggs. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Mahomes again. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Here we go.
Mahomes to throw once more. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining.
57 to Mike. Here we go. 57. Mike, 57.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Expires in the first half. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
They'll throw now on the final play. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the counter, it's Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Derrick Henry on the carry. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 now. Ryan. Henry's got it out on the left side.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
And the Bills' first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. To throw again is Ryan. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Throwing again, Ryan. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
30-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. Try
and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Fournette, a first down carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
You're not ready. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Better bring it. You better bring it. Let me know right now. You better bring it.
They'll run it again with Fournette. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Terrell on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 8 coming up. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That second down play nets a -4.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jabal sheared. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play? Or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that fourth down.
They go play action now. Ryan looking downfield for Jones. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Julio Jones. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills will extend their lead. We've seen these two. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is the tight end Fant. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jabal Sheard has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Down back at the 14-yard line.
57, Mike, 57. All day, baby, all day. 57's Mike, Mike 57.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Complete to Devontae Parker.
New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
57's the Mike, right? I'm here all day. Hey, check Mike 57.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A couple of big plays in succession there for the Pats. They're on the move.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
57's Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 57's the Mike.
Mahomes now on first down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to break. Sometimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
15. Mike 57. Here we go, D.
Mahomes now on first down. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And again, it's Mahomes. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
If you know, that's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
2nd and 17.
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Ryan wants to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout
4 yards
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now the rookie second rider from Georgia, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And they, in fact, will throw it. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jones. The 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. After the interception, here's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 30.
That's all you got?
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. His third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
The Bills are...
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
Oh, heck yeah.
Tonight's final.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Buffalo, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for New England, they dropped their 7th game on the year. And they'll be back.